Why hello there, and messing up right at the start, even twice. Why hello there, or something like that. Yeah, the start is still the messiest one. Anywho's, welcome back. That is if you watched previous videos, which I highly doubt, and I would not recommend. In one of my previous videos, I mentioned that I'm not satisfied with the damage output that we're having. So I went in a little bit solo with this character. I did not do much, like I went that away a little bit, killed the thingies there, the Ichthians, which were invading, but not much than that. I mostly used the potential boss site here. I unlocked it a couple of times and went right into it. And yeah, just seeing if I can do something about the damage output. I think I've come to a somewhat solution. The damage output is not that great. Yeah, if you are hearing that in the background, that is my future husband who is in Spain. He's a little bit sick. I don't know if you heard that. Like, my microphone is actually quite good at not catching anything. But he's greeting you. Greetings from my floofy poofy capsy. Yeah, without further ado, I think I should start playing. As soon as I have my smoking arrangements all set up, I'm sorry. I should have done that probably before starting the recording. Anyways. In this here video, we will do a couple of more quests, like this one here.
Stolos is hiding away back there. Just let me talk to him. By the gods.
Miss, I only let pass who he says to. He ain't said nothing about you.
Don't you have a heart? My people are going hungry. The sick, the injured. Families.
Please, miss. Your hollering ain't gonna change my...
What's the bloody yelling out here for? Can't a man have some peace in his own goddamn home?
Oh, drunk again. Typical. Listen, you have to share food. I've got a score of refugees who haven't eaten in days.
Oh, I have too, do I? Ha! You may run, Pyrgos, but this is my damn farm you're sheltering on.
What's going on here?
These freeloading refugees already stole my cows. How dare they come begging for more?
How dare you? We didn't steal anything. Your cows probably escaped in the chaos of the last days.
Chaos you and your refugees caused. Look. If you can find my cows, you can have some damn food.
Well, I'll find the cows.
Thank you. See, Stolos? Some people have a heart.
Take this chicory. Cows love it. You can use it to lead them home. If you don't die out there.
Looks like the cows escaped from the pen heading south. Hopefully they're not too hard to find.
The first time I've had this quest, I found the cows before before starting the quest, and I didn't have the chicory with which I can lead them here. Anywho, they won't follow you, or at least, yeah. Well, they did not follow me, so it was a lot of searching, like where those cows went. So yeah, let's continue.
For agreeing to find Stolos' cows. I don't think any of us would last 5 minutes beyond the Enclave's walls. I can't believe the bitter old drunk won't share his food supplies until they're found. Damn him to Tartaros.
I talked to your nephew in Pyrgos.
With everything happening here, I haven't had much chance to think about how Pyrgos itself is doing. How is Tecton coping with leadership on his own?
Explain that he's too nervous to make any decisions.
Boy frets so much about making the perfect decision that he forgets to make a good one. If you pass back through Pyrgos, could you pass on a message for me? Tell him that he's smart. He knows the people of Pyrgos and what's best for them. He should trust his gut. He should accept he will make mistakes. But he needs to take charge anyway. Seeing him making decisions, being a leader, might do more for morale than the decisions themselves.
About you.
I've lived in Pyrgos my entire life. 3 years ago, they even elected me as the new village leader. It wasn't easy to run things before the Ichthian crisis. Now, it feels impossible. But being leader is my burden, in foul weather as well as fair.
About the Enclave.
Things are pretty bad here. Too many refugees in too little space. Barely any food to go around. People are scared. And I'm trying to put on a brave face, but nothing is going right. Stolos' insistence on making things as difficult as possible isn't helping. Hopefully finding his cows will help.
Yeah, I'm not gonna click that. I'm already like struggling to not constantly skip ahead. There's another quest. We'll take that one too.
Well, sir, we managed to... I sent to Ryzen for reinforcements, and this is what he says. One lousy soldier. You'd better be Ajax reborn. Our tactical position here is a nightmare. We're spread thin defending this place. I've stationed soldiers all along the main road to the southwest. But the Ichthians are just too numerous. It's a battle of attrition, and we're losing. The southeast road was quiet at first, until Ichthians started breeding crabs in the flooded fields.
Hell's up with that pose? Looks weird. I defended the southwest road.
Perhaps you are the tactical advantage we've needed all along. Those damnable crabs are still giving my soldiers fits to the southeast, though.
Well, how can I help?
Ichthians have been swarming the southeast gate with crabs. The guards there need support. I need you to find the source of the crabs that keep attacking to the southeast. There must be a breeding ground nearby.
Well, I will see what I can find.
You? Alone? It's madness. But the Ichthians are so focused on the Enclave, would they even notice a single soldier? It's madness, but it might be just the madness we need. I've marked the likely location of the crab's nest on your map. Good luck.
Well, goodbye. I sold my stuff already, so yeah. We're just checking, searching for the cows for now. And then probably we'll continue other quests on how's the map looking. Oh, yeah. Then we can close off this area. Oh, nice.
When I was here with Glaukos, these people were thriving. It's sad to see farmers turned into refugees in their own lands.
Like, I don't know how long this video will be. I might do all the quests in the lower region. I might only do a few and then stop the video, then make another one. It is still all going in one go. As, yeah, I just don't want to keep the videos too long. In a way, I am already well aware that those are way too long, but I also want to have some progress in the game, so that's that. But yeah, the thing with the damage output was I was not really focused on anything. I was like, yeah, this is kind of good, this is also good, and let's take this. However, it makes for a very poor combination. We have the cows. But yeah, it was quite frustrating that in later runs I went right away to the cows, and yeah. They were actually very easy to find. Yeah, that was frustrating. But yeah, I ran into them by accident, but I was looking further to the side, like about here in this location for them. So yeah, it took me quite a while to actually find them. So yeah, the build did not focus on anything specifically. It did not focus on Doom. It did not really focus on lightning damage. It didn't really focus on ailments or anything.
Wonder what you'd think of all this, eh, Nysa? I wish you were here with me.
Oh, you found the cows!
Only 3? 5 went missing.
The Ichthians killed them.
Damn bloody fishmen. I've had those cows for years. Fine. I'll share my food. Not that you lot deserve a single measure of my hospitality.
These folks did nothing to you. They lost their farms, their homes, everything. A good man would help them.
You lot have a short memory, hmm? I may be an old drunk, but I still remember what happened 30 years ago.
What? What did our people do to you 30 years ago?
I'm going for a nap. You've given me a headache.
Wait! We need to discuss the feud Ugh! He's simply impossible.
What did he mean, though?
I'm not sure. It sounds like he holds an old grudge against us for some reason. No wonder he's been so difficult. He's too hard to deal with when he's drunk and angry like this. I'm so sick of getting yelled at.
Can we sober him up?
Well, that's not a bad idea. My friend Lalage is a herbalist. She once brewed us both a hangover cure after a night of too much wine years ago. I'm sure she'll have something to sober Stolos up. Let's go talk to her. Her tent isn't far.
Yeah, that bullshit potion. Like, seriously. I'm fine with, like, waiting for him to sober up or something like that.
You're there! Quit your whimpering. Are you a coward or are you a...
But it's kind of, I don't know. I've never heard of something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. Like, if there's a thing like that. But it does sound like bullshit. It is a fantasy game. We're fighting Ichthians, so... suspense of disbelief.
I've barely seen you since this crisis started. How are you managing? Gods, you look halfway to Hades.
It's been a lot. Stolos is making things harder than they need to be. I need help sobering him up.
I'm not surprised. I hear that man could drink Dionysus himself under the table. I'll just brew you up a tincture of clarity. It'll pull the wine right out of his blood and leave him clear-eyed and fresh.
Why is he so angry?
Why is the sky blue? Why are the leaves green? Stolos just seems like a grumpy sort of man.
Something happened 30 years ago that left him with a grudge against our people. I'd only seen 10 winters back then.
Ask old Manton. He might remember. He refused to leave his house southeast of the Enclave. Come back later to pick up the potion once it's brewed.
Thank you so much. I'll meet you here after you've talked to him.
I hope old Manton has the answers you need.
Healthy coughing. What's this?
His
Oh,
house is
okay.
southeast of the Enclave.
Okay. We're going that way anyways. So. Might as well clear that.
Thought we'd be safe on the
What's this?
You're the one who freed my husband at Glaukos' temple. Thank you.
I hear you rescued the priestess as well. Truly, Glaukos must have sent you.
We're camping out here for the moment, provided nobody else has a fit of piety and rushes off to the temple again.
Huh. Well, goodbye. I did not meet those people, but it's lovely that they actually made it to an enclave, in contrast to the ones at the mercenary camp, which I believe are still standing there. Oh well. But yeah, our current build is a little bit more focused on something. Not hitting though.
We'll have a story to tell after
Uh,
this fight's over.
This fight's still not over. There's more coming. Oh well. Yeah, my build was basically like use the mark to generate this, maybe that one. And in actuality, I'm kind of having an affliction build,
We would have been in trouble
which
for sure if you
kind of
hadn't
makes
come along.
sense.
Talk to Pensacola-Linus.
Or at least I
We could
think
more steady fighters like you.
that is the thing that I was supposed to go for. I swear this was a bad idea. Yeah, so I changed the build to be a little bit more based on afflictions. And both in generating them and dealing damage with them. I don't know how it is for a Titan Quest, but generally speaking, afflictions can make sense. In Guild Wars, they were actually known to be cancer builds, because you spammed like all the possible afflictions that you could find on a single enemy and thus burst him down. Usually those builds were quite tanky and thus very tedious to fight against. Obviously, I used one of those builds. I believe it was that of Elohim, who was back then Guild Wars streamer on Twitch. I don't know if he still streams, but yeah, I used his Ranger build, which was quite tanky. It worked in PvP. I played Ranger quite a lot in Guild Wars 2 in that PvP scenario thing. As you notice, we are using a lot more auto attacks, possibly because we have an advantage now due to the levels that I've gained. I'm looking forward to getting to areas further ahead, where I can like check if it's just coincidence or my build didn't work, you know. At stages where I can find it. Like, I'm looking forward to the fight with Pan. It is a very entertaining battle. One thing that I should mention is my build is still very glassy. Like I just said, like builds that stack afflictions, it is damage over time. It takes a while before my damage is all out. So usually those builds rely on a little bit of tankiness. Gesundheit, Floofy. So yeah, what our mark, for example, does now mostly is go into the poison explosion. It doesn't, yeah, that's what it's there for. Like, it's stacking potion explosion. I use it for the poison explosion. We will increase the radius on later levels, so we have a wider field of opponents that will be affected by the poison. Things like that. It's like not the tremendous change that I did. Like also our weapon is now dealing more bleed damage and things like that. We have a better... We deal a lot more damage with these afflictions, but still afflictions take time. So I don't know how this build will fare in a later one. Later on in the game. But I think it is a good thing if I just, you know, log out of the game, think about what the fuck I did. I've rewatched some videos, and again, like, I apologize very deeply. What I noticed was that there was actually people who clicked on those. Maybe because it was of those fancy thumbnails that I did now. No, I'm a little bit proud of that. Even though it was literally just, what was it? Google slideshows, screenshots of those. Oh well. As said, this is a low-effort channel, so don't expect anything too fancy.
Athena must have sent you to protect me. Thank you. I thought I'd be safe inside, but the fishman almost got in.
About Stolos' grudge.
long time ago. A young Stolos and his wife moved here from Athens when I was village leader. You got to understand that Stolos and his wife, that they weren't from round here. That they were fancy pants city folk. She was bitten by a gorgon snake and began to turn to stone. Stolos asked the villagers' help before it killed her.
What did you do when Stolos asked you for help?
The only way to cure a gorgon snake's petrifying bite is to kill the snake and make a potion with its blood. So what could I do? Send local lads to risk their lives for an outsider? I made the hard choice to protect Pyrgos. I'm done talking about this. I need to get to the Enclave. It ain't safe here anymore.
No shit. Potentially that's why everyone fled. So yeah. We're nearby to reassemble the Glaucus statue, the crab's nest thingy, and another one of reassemble the Glaucus statue. I think we're gonna do that. There's some port points before we go back to the Enclave. Of course we could use a portal, but I think we just finish the quest since we're here anyways. Wow.
So, Stolos has spent the last 30 years angry that old man Thon and the villagers refused to help his wife. Maybe we can sort this mess out once we've sobered him up with Renage's potion. Let's see if it's ready.
Yeah, it's still not interrupting as it should. I wonder if I should put more points into the interrupt thing. So yeah, I was quite surprised that there was actually people that watched my stream for a whole 48 seconds. I apologize deeply. You won't be getting those seconds back. And yes, I mean it that way. Those videos were awful. I'm still leaving the playlist though, because I don't know, it feels incomplete otherwise. But yeah, I don't recommend those videos. Aside from them being full of rambling, not really gameplay, a lot of just standing around explaining things, and then even explaining them in the wrong kind of way. There were some misinformed things that I've noticed already at that point, like I don't know why the fuck I said things, but then again I was tired. Probably, potentially. Maybe very deep, in the very much deep end of the depression thingy. Hey, we found a statue piece. Hey, go away. This is mine.
A piece of Glaucus' statue. When I knew him, he preferred having friends to followers. He thought statues of him were simple.
This is also another new thing that we have. In case it gets too crowded and too much damage is flying our way. So yeah, maybe take a step back. Like I was awake for way too long during the last few uploads. With last few uploads, I mean the last 12 uploads. And actually the next 3 are also coming from a state of being very much sleep deprived. Yeah. Well, that happened, I suppose. But yeah, I kind of refused to go to sleep because I was like, oh no, I have to wake up at 1 a.m. I don't want to fall asleep and then be unable to sleep later. Joke's on me, I was still unable to sleep later on. So I think there's like... Ah, that's the crab's nest. Like, I don't believe the frost is working with affliction per se. Considering affliction is one thing and the other one is they have a name for it, but basically I'm gonna look it up now. Like I rambled anyway way too long, so I might as well. The chance to freeze, yeah. It is an impairment. So that's the word. So yeah, impairment not equal affliction, I think. So yeah, I'm not certain if they work together, but I think it is a way how we could potentially keep ourselves alive. I tried to look up like how much divinity is possible at max. I don't know if
Full of crab eggs. And I thought I'd seen everything.
like I know the max level is 45. However, I don't know if yeah, I don't know if that will also be
Interesting. Perhaps the militia can make use of it.
I lost my train of thought. Stupid horsey. Why would you betray me like that? Yeah, I know the max level is 45. However, I don't know if that also counts for divinity. I highly doubt it. So, well, I know that it won't be the same for divinity, considering, like, we get one divinity with that each level up. We gain some divinity quests or parts of the story that we've progressed. I'm not sure if we will be able to reach Divinity 30 with both skill trees, which would be kind of my hope that we can. If you know more, feel free to type it in the chat, since apparently I have viewers, and if you haven't turned off yet, I would be glad for that information. Maybe I should try googling harder. I don't know. Well, but then again, I will find out just when I progress the game, so that's why I'm like, yeah, I could, but why though? But still, if you know, it'd be appreciated, I guess. Like, I'm very well aware that I'm using some phrases more often than I should. One of it being, I guess. Yeah, I'm kind of using it like a filler in the same way or manner that some people would use, which I also use, by the way. So yeah, but again, I can't be certain if our build is actually strong or if I'm just now ahead in levels. It's hard to tell. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the fight with Pan to have like a conclusion to that. There's also the fight with I'm always calling it hippocampus. I think it's called the hippopotamus. I'm not certain. I'm using my skills way too late. But yeah, that one is also will also be an interesting fight. With other characters, I've found that well, the tankier you are, the easier it is. That thing still was able to like almost one-hit me with many of my characters, and I think with this one it won't be any different. But it is one of those fights that are better fought in melee, actually. So where the fuck are we? Okay, we haven't explored this area yet, but we didn't get any of the port points. What the hell? We go to the Glaucus statue. I know there should be a commander one thingy nearby, or at least there used to be. By the way, I've I'm finally able to stream games. I think I will do that. I won't do it with this game, however. Well, yes, this game, but not this character. Because I want to like keep the continuation and stuff, and yeah, I want to keep the continuation, and I'm not sure how going live works. If I can like pause the video, cut the video, and stuff like that. Because if I want to go live, I want to have like time to do that.
Started life as a mortal. He always seemed to miss it. He was the one who found me after I got stuck in this charm. We were friends for years before he gave me to Aristino.
Yeah, I want to check out how it is first before I do that, and I want to have like time for that. Like, I would love to go live for a longer period of time. I know that probably no one will join, but still, it's something. And it gives me an excuse to like play the game actually continuously instead of like in, well, kinda chunks, as I'm doing right now. I think this is also the closest port point that I get to the Basilisk Quest thing one, to that cave of hers. Or it's... I don't know. I thought this was an opponent and was ready to hit my right mouse key button. Which is a good thing. I'm using my skills. On occasion. I ate way too much damage. This was way too close. Oh, there's the commander one. Yeah, we're gonna pick that one up too. Da 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 da. Like, I would really love to just finally reach the next chapter and make progresses that I don't know yet. Or progress towards areas that I don't know yet, opponents that I don't know yet, content that I don't know yet. So yeah, going live would be, I think, the easiest kind of way. But then again, like, I would love to have like a day for that to be like, yeah, I have the time, so let's go. As mentioned a couple of times, I do go to work. I'm not planning on making streaming like an income thing or anything of that sort. I'm not having ads activated. Like, seriously, if you're willing to watch this slop that I'm producing, I'm not gonna punish you with ads. If YouTube decides otherwise, I apologize for that. But yeah, if you notice, like, on the health bars of the opponents, we're stacking up conditions rather nicely. Like, one of the skills is suggesting that there's, like, a condition limit. I've noticed it with Doom. For a strange reason, I'm not having any issues with my melee rogue, as I'm having with my ranged rogue. Possibly because it was still right in the beginnings. Potentially because I was going all Doom from the start and focused on that and solely on that. So yeah, not fully certain as to why. But yeah, it seems like with that character, I more automatically went on a straightforward route. Like, okay, Doom is a thing. Doom does a lot of damage. Maybe we'll use that. And thus, I have been rather focused on Doom. Like, I'm stacking easily 20 stacks of Doom, and then consuming them all. And it is a nice burst of damage. I don't know if it's like the best kind of way to deal damage. I certainly don't. I'd be the least person to know that, but it felt good. Just, you know, a little feedback on that.
That looks like the last piece. I believe we'll be able to reassemble the statue, if we can find its base.
Oh no! Yeah, we have to go back and sell stuff. One thing that I've noticed is if you start this boss like on your own and you have like loot lying around, you're like, yeah, I'm gonna pick it up after the boss fight. It's despawning. It's very much despawning after the fight. But sure, we can head actually back to the Enclave, even though the merchant is a little bit further off. Because we can like finish some quests on our way there. And this quest is actually giving us a decent reward. The talisman, we can use it till quite late in the game. I've quite late in the game, that is in parentheses. I used it for till a good chunk of the second act before I found something that was anywhat worthwhile mentioning. So yeah, we should get though.
Good news to share.
I defended the southeast entrance.
Now, the Ichthyans can always breed more crabs. It's the water they spray. Chills to the bone.
And I can probably stop them.
The Ichthyans must have a breeding ground nearby. We won't be safe until it's dealt with.
Continue. I destroyed a crab's nest and found this. Show shell.
Yes, this is exactly what we need. Show it to my quartermaster right away. We should be able to fashion something to protect against the crab's attacks.
That dialogue chunk annoyed me like very much. It felt like I'm gonna talk extra slow so that your two brain cells can comprehend what I'm saying.
Is that the shell I heard the Pentacons are talking? Yes, yes, yes. The shell here.
That give me the item. Ah. This is a unique necklace. It's giving us a nice poison resistance, increases our health, increases our movement speed. The movement speed is very lovely. Yeah. However, as it is a unique item, we are not able to put any charms or relics on it. So we have to use our other ring.
I'll sell you what I can.
You're not here to sell me stuff, you're here to take my shit. Fuck. Yeah, let's take this one. And what is this? Medium armor. Yeah, if I said like we need to be tanky, that our one is also medium armor, so sure, why not? Like, I wonder if there later on there will be dyes, like to dye the clothing and stuff like that, later in the game. Because this looks rather bland.
Did you find old man Thorn?
At least this is managing to keep people's spirits up.
Did Thorn tell you why Stolos holds a grudge against us?
Tell her. Tell her!
That's not a statue of Stolos' wife in his courtyard, is it? It's her stone corpse. Oh, no wonder he hates us. I was just a girl back then. I had no idea that Stolos asked old man Thorn for the village's help, and Thorn refused. Hopefully an apology on behalf of the village will put him in a merciful mood once he's sober.
Here's the tincture of clarity. It'll leave him sober as a newborn babe. No hangover either.
Thank you. Listen,
That was my last
I think
tweet.
Stolos respects you for finding his cows. I know you've already helped so much, but I'd be grateful if you could come help me convince him to take the tincture now.
Good luck with Stolos.
Sure. One bullshit potion right away. I'm shooting fucking poison arrows, lightning arrows, and frost arrows. I have no bloody right to complain.
Wait a moment. I got some words to share. I need to apologize to Stolos. It's time I stopped hiding from the man.
All these years spent staring at his dead wife turned into a statue. It'd drive any man to drunken bitterness. Here we are, begging for his hospitality. But you weren't hospitable to him all those years ago.
It's on my shoulders, I know. Time to make things right.
Let's go talk to him. Like, with all my critique that I have with this quest, like this instant bullshit potion and the way things happen too fast. Hold on. People wanting something from me and deciding. I've been muted the whole time, haven't I? Oh, oh, lovely. Yeah, I don't know, people wanting something from me, then deciding against that. Oh well. I've been rambling along anyways, without anyone listening. Well, I think that's for the benefit of the video. If I indeed have been muted, why hello there, you poor unfortunate soul.
What do you want now? Thon! Get out before I have Cobalt cut you to pieces.
Please, hear us out. We've got something important.
I said get out! Leave me in peace!
They're here to apologize.
Apologize? I don't... Oh. Maybe I had a little too much wine.
Drink this. Give him this completely unsuspicious potion.
Oh, this tastes wonderful. Gods, I feel good. What was that?
Just something the herbalist made to sober you up, so we can apologize for what happened to your wife. I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry, Stolos. We should have tried to help you, like you're helping us now. You're a better man than I
didn't expect this. But an apology doesn't bring my wife back. I don't know if I can forgive you.
You don't need to forgive. But don't punish all the refugees because of your anger at what happened. There are families out there who need your support in this crisis. Many of them weren't even born 30 years ago.
I suppose you're right. I'll work with you, Issa. But keep Thon out of my sight. Come on then, Issa. Help me lead the cows into their pen.
Yeah, I should probably finally learn to fair. Basically robbing the man. But that's what heroes do, don't they? Anywho, I'm confused. So I will end this video here. If you enjoyed the silence, probably you did. I apologize for unmuting myself. If I did ramble about, yeah, I will continue making the next episode. It will be probably out half an hour after this one releases. And yeah, perhaps, maybe see you then. If not, well, good for you. Have a great day. Bye.